Hello Virgo, welcome to your tarot reading here on Dove and Serpent Tarot. Please hit the like button, leave a comment, consider subscribing to the channel, especially if this reading resonates with you. This is a general reading, so try to be open and receptive to whatever may come through during our time together. And remember that the most important part of any tarot reading, Virgo, well, it is you. And here's a 9 of Cups. This is also you. This is you pursuing your happiness, right? That is some really wonderful energy. And we've got a lot more wonderful energy here. This is really special. If there's anything you need me to pray over or meditate upon or send positive energy toward, please let me know. Okay. We're going to finish up with the Path of the Serpent here. And mystery card, bonus card, confirmation card. Let's use the Waite-Smith deck. And this one we are going to set aside. We're not going to look at it. We're going to select it randomly. And we're going to put it right here, put the alien on top. No, it's not an alien autopsy. This is a spiritual autopsy. No, it's not. We're going to look at that card at the end. Hopefully it'll tie everything together. Okay. So looking at these energies now, we've got major, 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 and another major. We've got some water and some earth. We've got some fire and some water and some air. Pretty balanced, but really heavy on the major. Your happiness right now, your health and your happiness, really, because we have a 9 of Cups and a 4 of Discs. So literally your world, your place in the world, your activities, your being is surrounded by these spiritual forces, right? Surrounded by these spiritual forces. And this is really amazing. Not only that, but we've got the Hermit energy at the very top, which is your patron card. This card represents Virgo. So it seems like really it is the time is now. It's your time to shine. Okay. And we've got this 9 of Cups. So this is telling me that you're ready to go out into the world and pursue your happiness, right? That you are going to receive a direct message from Spirit that will give you the direction, that will tell you, that will inform you, your own intuition, synchronicities, your own higher reason, your true self, your inspiration, your conscious, whatever it is going to inform you where to go, what to do for your happiness, right? It's time for you to kind of put yourself first a little bit, right? Do what you need to do to be happy. What does happiness look like for you? What does a real fulfillment of your life's purpose look like to you? And that's what we need to do. We need to discover this. We need to listen to the message from Spirit. We need to set out on the journey of the pursuit of our happiness. This isn't the finding of happiness. This isn't the state of being happy. This is going out and pursuing it, chasing it down, right? Going after it with gusto, with ambition, with intensity, and containing it, taking it, right? Putting it in a box, putting it in our lives, giving it a boundary, giving it a home to live in, right? Finding a place really to build that happiness, right? Could be literally building a home, building a relationship, a future, a career, whatever it might be. You got to take your happiness, you've got to put it in this box and keep it with you, right? It's your time to do this. This Hermit energy is up here for a reason, because this has been you putting yourself last. This has been you giving of yourself, sacrificing yourself for the sake of others, for the sake of your family, or for society, or whatever. And rather than just turning your back on everything and just going off, into the woods as, like a literal hermit, you're going out into the world and you are finding that which makes you happy. And you're doing it with a lot of force, a lot of fire, a lot of ambition, a lot of endurance. It's going to be hard work. It's going to be a climb, but this is the mountain that you want to climb. This is your own spiritual Mount Everest, right? And you're going to get to the top, no matter what. And this is that state of perfect happiness, getting to that state of perfect happiness. You've got to enjoy the journey too. Okay. So this is the work that is before you. This is the Devil card. This is that energy, that hyper focus, that intensity to do this work, to make this journey, to take this path up this mountain. We don't know what this journey is going to be like, but we know that we are in pursuit of, we are on the hunt for, we're chasing down our purpose, our happiness, our fulfillment, our satisfaction in life with our goals and aims first and foremost in our mind. Okay. Now, underneath everything, see this Fool energy. I think there's kind of a tendency in your life for you to be taken for granted. I think there are people in your life, maybe currently, but for sure in the past, that have been a little bit inconsiderate to you. Okay? And that's something I think that you're holding on to. And that is kind of a reason why this Hermit energy is up here. It kind of makes you want to just withdraw from everyone. Just say, heck with everybody. I'm going off and doing my own thing. But I think the Fool card is here to remind us that, look, we've got to let that go. We've got to try to not care so much about these things that have happened. The Devil energy is saying that we're not going to let those things happen again. But we don't want to hold on to the past like that, because that's going to really turn us into the more negative shadow aspect of this Hermit. Okay. So the Fool's here to saying, yeah, people have been kind of crappy to us and inconsiderate, but we're going to let it go. We're choosing to let it go, right? No one's forcing us to be okay with anything. We're choosing to let it go and pursue our happiness, to get on with what we need. And that brings us to this pure fire energy. This is the Knight of Wands, pure fire energy. This is you with the enthusiasm. This is you waking up in the morning, already dressed with your running shoes on, running out the door, ready to do it. Whatever this, could literally be running. Whatever the activities mean, whatever this 9 of Cups and 4 of Discs is for you. However you're able to take your activities, your life, your happiness, and build it in your life, right? Give it form. You're going to have the enthusiasm to do that. The strength, the energy, the will. And it all starts with receiving this confirmation, this synchronicity from Spirit that tells you it's time for you to do this. Now, the next few cards are the challenges. We've got the Hanged Man energy. The people around you still need things from you. You've been in this role of maybe a caretaker, of the one who provides for everyone, who gives of themselves for everyone else. So this is something that the people in your life, in your environment, are going to have to adjust to your new attitude, your new life, your new ambition, right? Doing something for you, pursuing your happiness, means that there might be a little bit less time for everyone else to take from you, right? You're always doing things for other people, giving things to other people. Well, they're going to have to figure out how to do for themselves a little bit, right? As you take a little time for you. So that is kind of evening the balance between you and your environment, the people in your life, maybe family or coworkers or whatever. They're going to have to make the sacrifice so that you don't have to continue to make 100% of the sacrifice, right? It could be a little bit more balanced there. The next thing we see is this 5 of Swords. This is the self-doubt. This is kind of our struggle with our own mind. This is the way we kind of negatively talk about ourselves or talk to ourselves. And we need to turn this around. Now, you may have seen me flip the card around as I brought it off the table. It's because when I drew it out of the deck, it was this way. And this is telling us what we need to do. We need to put Spirit back on top, our Spirit, right? We need to put our connection with Spirit at the forefront of our lives. Everything else needs to be obedient to that, rather than the other way around, rather than pushing our spirit all the way down under the needs of others, under all of the heavy weight of life. Right? So we really need the card to be this way, and this is the way it came out of the deck today. Positive affirmations, putting our own spiritual fulfillment first and foremost into our life. Because if we don't, we are in an Eight of Swords situation where we are in a big tangle, where our thoughts are going to be so busy, kind of running in circles, that we're not going to be moving anywhere. We're not going to be doing anything. We're going to be stuck. So the mental component of this is very important. The way you talk to yourself is very, very important. Okay? Now, mystery card. What is this alien revealing to us? What can we see inside of this? Well, I would really like to see an even-numbered water card, right? Maybe a 2 of cups, maybe a 6 of cups. That would be nice. Let's see. Well, it's an 8 of discs, right? So this, we had that 8 of swords too. Now we've got an 8 of discs. This is paying attention to the details, being cautious, being smart, being slow, being prudent, being wise, right? Delicate, so that things really happen at a sustained rate, that this growth, this happiness, whatever we're building in our life now, really has a good foundation and really can be abundant and fruitful. But this card is also similar to the 8 of Swords in that if we pay too much attention to these little itty-bitty details, we're going to miss the forest because we're so concentrated on all these little twigs and branches that we're not going to see the bigger picture. We're going to get stuck in all of these little details, trying to make every little detail perfect, that we're not moving, we're not going anywhere. The same with the negative thoughts. This is too much busy work, that we're not really taking those big strides forward. Okay? So this is another kind of caution card, but I think you've got some really good energy right now. I want to thank you for being here. Thank you for letting me read for you. And thank you for being the most important part of Dove and Serpent Tarot.